up, Paramount Seniors? Welcome back to our Workout Wednesday. I'm Jose.
And I'm Jose.
Also, just a reminder that anybody can join these low-impact exercises from the comfort of your home.
Yes, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to work on flexibility and resistance. Yes, so we're going to start with our exercises, but before we start, the reason for our chair setup here is so you viewers at home are able to see our body movement and be able to mirror us. But if you're out there watching our video, you're just going to stand behind your chair and be able to do the exercises. So with that said, we're just going to start with walking. So just simple walking, just to start with our warm-up. So for today's video, we're just going to start with the warm-up and then easy transition into our flexibility and resistance workouts. So like I said, for you viewers at home, just stand behind your chair. But as you can see, you're not able to see me here, but just the chair is for extra support. So if you don't need it, you're able to just step out and just start walking. But I'm going to stand right here and my colleague will be doing the side view for these exercises. So we're just going to walk. Normal walking, you could use your arms or you could hold on to the chair. Make sure you breathe in and exhale out. We'll do this for a couple seconds just to get our body movement, our arms, our legs. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So now we're going to start with our heels and toe touches. So we're just going to push up with our toes, come back and balance on our heels. So touch ups, heel. So like I said, just grab onto your chair and push up, grab onto the chair for extra support, and make sure we're working those calves. So side view, you have my colleague here, or you could watch me. Push up. Remember, we're trying to stretch out our muscles. We're working on our flexibility and our resistance out here. So what you could do is you could go a little bit slower, and once you hit the top, just wait 2-3 seconds and then come back down. So up. Keep working on these. Couple more seconds. Feel those calves, feel that muscle. Make sure we're stretching it out. Remember, you could do this at your own pace. All right, we're moving on in 3, 2, 1. So now we're gonna go to our heel kicks. So all we're just gonna be moving our feet back. We're gonna be flexing our knee and bringing those heels to your back. Working on that flexion of the knee. Bringing your heels as high as you can. Like I said, you can come back here. You'll be watching at home. You're holding onto the chair. You're supporting yourself. If you have the side view here. Working on that knee flexion. Let's do a couple more. 3, 2, 1, 0. So our next exercise, we're gonna do our spiders. So you're gonna hold on to the chair and you're just gonna bring your knee up. So it's gonna be like a side knee up. So it's gonna look something like this. You're holding onto your chair. Make sure you have your back straight, neck straight. And you're gonna bring up your knee sideways. So you could be from the back of the chair, hold on for support, and And make sure, so this is not a workout. We want to make sure we go slow and steady, and we're stretching out our groin, our hip, part of our gluteus maximus, and we're getting a nice stretch. Remember, just because we're working on flexibility, or we're trying to gain mobility and flexibility, and just because we're working on stretching our muscles doesn't mean that's not going to be a hard workout. In fact, you're going to start sweating, you're going to start feeling that your muscles, they're going to start getting sore, so that's a good indication that you're stretching out your muscles. So let's do a couple more of these. Try to go at your own pace. Make sure you're breathing in through the exercises. If you don't need the chair, that's okay. You could just be standing. This also helps with your balance. Alright, so our next exercise is just a modification for this. So same thing. So you're gonna pick up your knee and then just bring the leg back. So on the side view, so you're gonna pick up the knee and then just bring it back. Stretch it out, bring it back, alternate legs, bring it out. So you have the side view. If you're viewing from home, grab onto the chair. So go out wide and bring it back. Go out wide, bring it back. Make sure we stretch. Here we're working on our quads, our hamstring. We're extending the knee. Let's do a couple more. Get that stretch in. Make sure you go slow and you're balancing on your other foot. Make sure you support. All right. Let's take a little 10-second breather, stretch out our legs, our arms. So here's another modification. So now we're gonna be opening up our groins and hips. So same thing, spider, and then back. So now you're no longer kicking back, but you're just picking up that knee, bringing it back, and get that stretch in. For our groin, make sure you're balanced. Just go at your own pace, remember, and try to go as far as you can. If this is all you got here, that's okay. As long as we're working, remember, the more we stretch, our flexibility, the better it's gonna get, and our mobility as well. So spider, open it up. Spider, open it up. Spider, open it up. Let's get 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now our next one is gonna be our high knees. So all you're doing is picking up your knee and bringing it closer, as close as to your chest. So high knees. Try to bring it as close as possible to your chest. Remember, this is not an intense workout, but we are trying to stretch our muscles. So you are gonna start feeling it in your muscles. That's what we want. We want to stretch those muscles out and gain more mobility in our hips and our knees. So side view. Also, you could bring it up and stretch it out. You could hold on to the chair with one hand. Make sure we focus on our balance as well. So we don't want to do this too fast and then, lose our balance or not. You want to stay firm. You want to go slow. Pick up your knee, stretch it, bring it back down. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for our next exercise, we're gonna do straight leg back extensions. So earlier we were on our spider. form. So we opened up our hip and our groin, and then we did our leg extension. This time, we're just gonna stand up straight, and we're gonna face our chest. We're gonna move it a little bit forward, and you're just gonna bring that leg back as much as you can. So make sure we extend that leg as much as you can, so be able to feel that stretch in your hamstring and mainly in your gluteus maximus. So for this exercise, for the viewers at home, hold on to the chair for extra support to be able to get balance, and just lean a little bit forward. Make sure we're leaning with our chest, and we're extending our knee. Remember, go at your own pace and get a good stretch in. Make sure we work on that eccentric movement as well. So not only on our way up, but on the way down as well. Make sure you control it. Make sure you're not swinging your leg. We don't want that. Remember, we're working on flexibility here. And on the way down, we're working on resistance. So make sure you have your back straight. And when you lean forward as well, make sure you keep your back straight. Let's get a couple more of those in. So remember, go at your own pace and try to reach as far as you can. Extend your leg as far as you can. But make sure we're doing the exercise correctly. We have proper stance, proper mechanics. All right, let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, perfect. Shake it off. So for our next exercise, we're gonna do our abduction and adduction leg extensions. So same thing, you're just gonna stand straight forward, make sure your back is straight and your neck as well. And we're gonna work on that abduction leg extension. So we're gonna start with the right, and we're gonna move away from our midline. So we're gonna extend our leg towards the right, and let's just work on one for now. So this is a side view, and if you're watching at home, or you're supporting yourself in the chair, and you're just extending your hips, you're extending your groin, you're working on those abductors. Make sure when you do this, you tighten up your core, you have your back straight, and you're extending your right leg. And make sure that your other leg so your left leg, make sure it's locked, you're not bending it. Make sure you lock that knee up and work on that leg extension. Also, if you want to work on this, work on the eccentric part of it. So not only on the way up, but on the way down. Make sure we control the movement, so we could really hit that stretch, so we could really get that muscle to work. All right, so now we're able to switch to the other side. So make sure we're straight, and we extend our left side. Remember, this is at your own pace, at your own mobility. So if this is all you got right here, a couple of inches above the floor, that's okay. The point is to get a workout, to try to get better, and you only get better by exercising daily or by stretching out every single day. That's also very important, because as we get older, we lose our mobility and we lose our flexibility as well. So you guys want to gain that mobility or that range, make sure we're stretching every single day. We're stretching out our legs, our arms. So let's get it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so for our last exercises, we're gonna do one leg lunges. So you're gonna support yourself in the chair. Once again, your back is straight, your neck straight as well. And we're gonna start with the right leg. And we're gonna kind of do a flamingo. And with our left leg, we're gonna just go a little bit down. We're gonna flex our knee just a little bit, as much as you can, and work on those one leg sided lunges. So if you're able to go all the way down, that is great for you. If you're here, if you're only a few centimeters or 1 inch, that's okay too. Those muscles are still gonna be working. So if you're looking from my perspective, here, for all the viewers, you hold on to the chair so you're able to go lower. We're working our quads, our hamstring, working out those legs. We're working on our resistance here. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and switch. We're gonna do our right leg and we're gonna lift up our knee, flex our left knee, and then we're gonna go down with the right. Make sure we flex that knee. We're going as much as you can. So here. Okay, so this concludes our exercises for flexibility and resistance, and I'll see you for the cool down.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead and cool down. We're starting off with neck, so we're just gonna do neck rotations. Slowly. If you have any stiffness on your neck, just go ahead and try to stretch it out. Slowly, we don't want any injuries. Just relax, breathe in, breathe out. Make sure you're off the chair a little bit. Make sure we're breathing in and out. We're relaxing. This is a cool down. Switch. Switch directions. Make sure your back is straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna do arm circles. So we're gonna go ahead and do forward arm circles. Try to get that stretch in. Remember, it's at your own pace. You can pause the video, or if it's too short, then you can go ahead and pause it and then continue to do arm circles. Now we're gonna go rotate backwards. Alrighty, relax, shake those arms off. Now we're gonna go ahead and do trunk twist. So trunk twist. We can have our arms here. We can have them in our chest. As long as you get that good trunk twist, your hip, your lower back. Now swing your arms. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go ahead and do a calf. So for our calves, you're gonna go ahead and your left leg out, toes pointing towards your body, towards your chest, and we're gonna slightly bend down with our left hand. We're gonna try to reach for our toes and pull. If you can't, you can go ahead and place it on your shin, on your knee. Just make sure you feel it in your calves. Make sure we're still pointing those toes towards your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, switch legs. Same concept. Toes pointing towards your chest, slightly bend over and reach. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go ahead and do hamstring stretch. Both feet straight, and we're gonna reach down. So you will feel it on your calves and on your hamstring. Look, your hamstring. So make sure we're reaching, pointing our toes up, and bending down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go ahead and do groin stretch. So we're gonna go ahead and feet shoulder width apart. Your toes are pointing out. And our elbows are the inside of our knees. And with our elbow, we're gonna push out, and our hands are on our ankles. So push out. When you're pushing out, make sure you're breathing in and out. Get that oxygen flowing as far as you can. Make sure do not get injured. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, bring back in. Now we're gonna go ahead and do quad. So for our quad, we're gonna go ahead and do flamingos. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our right leg. So make sure to grab your right leg and pull. If you cannot grab your right leg, you can go ahead and just lift it up a little bit as soon as you feel your quad. Make sure you hold on to the chair for balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. We're going on to the left leg. If you lean your body a little bit more forward, you get a little bit more stretch. If you can't, that's fine. Make sure we're holding on to the chair for balance. And we're pulling on that quad muscle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, so this concludes our cool down. Thank you. Once again, thank you seniors for watching our Workout Wednesday video.
Also, make sure to tune in to next week for a Zumba workout.
And remember, stay safe, stay healthy, because we are paramount.